and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. Today we'll be taking a look at the Daily Magic, a deck of mystical inspiration for everyday life, as well as Letting Magic In, a memoir of becoming. Both items here are by Maia, who is the author of The Night School. You may have seen The Night School set here on my channel. I actually received it for a review from Running Press. If you don't already know, Running Press sends me items for review each month. I am an ambassador for them. So these items were gifted to me, and I'm super excited because I do have a little bit of a surprise at some point in my video, so definitely stay tuned because Running Press has sponsored a giveaway that will be taking place in this video, and I will be talking about it at some point during the video. So definitely stay tuned for that if you're interested in entering. So I'm super excited because these items are actually supposed to be releasing on June 27th. So as of right now, you can pre-order them. I will have links down below. The links themselves are not sponsored except for the two Amazon links. Those are always affiliate links because I have an affiliate with Amazon. I have like a storefront and stuff. So those would be the only links that will be affiliated to me. The rest are not sponsored. They're just links that I put in the description box to let you guys know where you can buy these items legitimately. So let's get into it. I want to go through the deck first. It's this cute little RP mini deck. These are super cute, super easy to travel with. So that's the side, the back, the other side. Super cute. So in the back here, it says, discover the magic all around you. Tap into your intuition and discover mystical inspiration in this 100-card deck from award-winning author Maia. This enchanted set includes a mini book to ground and inspire your explorations. So this retails for $12.95 in the US, $16.50 in Canada. I haven't even opened it yet. You can see that the deck is still closed. So let's take out the little book here. I think the book is stuck. There we go. Sometimes the book gets a little stuck in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and open this up and take out the cards and just take off the plastic, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I took the sticker off. I took the plastic off. I don't like the stickers because I don't know if you can see, but there's like a stickiness now. I'm going to have to use Goo Gone on that. It's also a bit sticky here, which I don't like. So, yes. Okay. So let's get into the book first. Okay. Okay, so we have a little table of contents, really an introduction, and then using your cards. Cute little book. Okay. Okay, using your cards. So these cards are meant to assist with these mindset changes. They offer an opportunity to see the world a little differently, experiment with a fresh visualization, or try a new affirmation. Pull a card to complicate rather, or contemplate rather. As you sip your morning coffee, use this deck as journaling prompts. Draw a card for inspiration after your bedtime meditation. Okay. Tells you how to pull a card. And that's it. Okay, so cute little book. Let's get into the cards themselves. So these are the backs. Cute. They have not that many zodiacs, but they have like a few. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. First step in creating magic is sensing the rhythms of the larger world. Doing magic is a beautiful art of encouraging that which is a seed within your psyche to take root and grow in the outer material world. Interesting. Magic is a path to personal fulfillment and an expression of exuberant creativity. In Middle English, weird referred to one who could control fate. Interesting, okay. Isn't that what we all want? To be weird enough to take control of our own lives, to know who we are and what we are becoming. It's a gift to be weird. Nice. I like that actually. Hmm. Interesting. Talks about recurring dreams. Every 27 to 29 years, Saturn returns to its original position in your natal astrological chart, completing its romp through all 12 signs of the zodiac. This is called a Saturn return. Known as the cosmic teacher, Saturn will start delivering lessons once it arrives, whether you are ready or not. Interesting. Oh, another Saturn return card. Yeah, I missed my Saturn return. So I won't get the next one until 56 to 60. For Heart Sickness Blend. Interesting. Ooh, I don't like spiders. You might not have everything you've dreamed of, but you have the threads you need to spin your own unique creations. Oh, I like that. These seem like good, like little deep messages to like really reflect on so far. And then some of them have little activities. Interesting. Okay, we have the sun, moon, rising. Interesting. Let's see. Magic of life is to find a way to craft your outer world so it begins to match your inner worlds. Interesting. Gifts for a new home. Libation of honey and whiskey for the land spirits. An offering of salt and bread, the household gods. A clean broom so you can drag the schmutz from your past life into your fresh start. Love that. This would be good for like an altar. If you have an altar, I feel like this would be an um, interesting deck to pull a card for and just place a card on your altar, on like your altar space. A sacred space needn't be large or expensive to create. It simply needs to be yours. 100%. We have an affirmation here. Trapped in a flesh suit. I love that. Flesh suit. It's going to be in my head all day. Flesh suit. So funny. Interesting. Breathe in red to support your root chakra, your sense of belonging. Exhale. Oh, this is nice. So we have the chakra cards. Tells you what to exhale. E. I don't know how you would exhale that specifically. Someone will have to let me know. E. 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 Start saying yes to destiny. Destiny. Oh, this is a fill in the blank. Let's see. To release energy you no longer need, stamp your right foot and say, I have learned all I need to from. It says insert whatever you need to move on from. It can be anything. 3 times will convince yourself and the universe that you're serious. Interesting. Uh, 36 is 218, therefore 2 lives. When you balance the exterior life and the interior life, you get to 36. When you can do that, you discovered magic. Interesting. Oops. Oh, Roman god. Metaphors. Oops. Trying to check if there was another card stuck to it. Instead, it fell on the floor. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Call yourself home. Names have power. Use yours to call to the parts of yourself that are in hiding or that retreated at some point in your past. Place your hands over your heart and gather these wisps of self back into your being as you can be whole. Ooh, a spell for sadness. Interesting. Hmm. I love this. It's so nice. Hmm. In Taoist traditions, when you become a master, the only tool you need is a clear quartz point. Interesting. As you incorporate daily magic, you'll begin to understand that even during times when you can't feel your own center, your psyche is dropping hints like an oak dropping acorns. Huh, interesting. Close old doors so new ones will open. Hmm. Your inner witch is waiting for you, whispering, "Remember me." Hmm. Our personal storylines exist on an upward spiraling staircase. When we hit a place in the story cycle, we remember from an earlier time that we can peer over the rail to see how we handled it on lower loops. When a season of life is ending, the transition to the next is much easier if you go willingly. Be like the trees and let go. Oh, I love that. Okay, last card. There's often talk in magical circles about protection, building an energetic wall around yourself to keep you safe. But what if instead you radiate love or joy, filling all the available space until there's no room for anything else? Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. So we have this antique kind of gilding. I don't know if you can tell, but it has like glitter in it. I don't know if you can tell, but every time I put it towards the light of the window, it's like, well, you might be able to tell better here. There's like some glitter in there. But yeah, it's like shiny. The deck is a mini deck. So there's literally like its pocket, as you can see, Rider-Waite Smith, much shorter and less wider than regular RWS. Okay, let's give this a shuffle. The cards are matte. But they shuffle well. They shuffle well. Oops. Cards are going all over the place. Ugh. Okay, what does this say? Oh, we got two. We got the start saying yes to your destiny, and this one, which I've read already. It's giving me the same cards. Let's see. Oh, I read this one also. Okay. To enliven the energy of your home, close your eyes and imagine sending your spirit out to explore the rooms and corridors. Imagine light brightening each area. Shower your space with love and positive thoughts. Interesting. This would be fun. Obviously, it's called daily magic, so it's supposed to be used for like, everyday use and things like that. It's definitely an interesting concept. I feel like this would be great if you have like an altar space and you pull a card and then you keep that card like on, like in view to like remind you throughout the day to either do the activity or say the affirmation, or just to have as a reminder in general, depending on what the card is itself. For example, like if your card was this, doing magic is the beautiful art of encouraging that which is a seed within your psyche to take root and grow in the outer material world. I feel like just putting this on your altar is just a reminder that the magic that you do every day, or the things that you do every day, is like, it's encouraging you and your own inner self to allow what it is you're doing to bring life into like the outer world, the world around you and things like that. So I feel like it's like just a good reminder. And then if you're supposed to be doing like an activity or something like that, like, what is this? Like, for example, this, if you were to do like an activity like this, at least you can put it on your altar and you know, okay, this is something that, you know, maybe I need to do today. For example, for me specifically, I don't really have, what do you call it, herbs and things. So I would probably put this on my altar space and maybe have, if I have like a deck that has cards specifically for sage, rosemary, and St. John's wort, then I could put them around this. And then it's talking about sweeping, so then maybe I could just do regular cleansing, sweeping, or whatever in my house without having to do making a broom specifically, because I don't have the materials to make a broom, right? Like, you can do a lot of different things with this. You don't have to do specifically this. You can take some of the things here and just bring that energy from like other decks into your space. For example, like some of the ones where it says you crystal and blah blah blah, I may not have that crystal, right? Like me specifically, I don't have that many crystals. Like I have like these, which this is a dyed agate and amethyst. I have a lot of like selenite, like this, like big pieces of selenite. And then I have maybe a few small crystals, but that's like really about it. I mostly work with crystal decks, so maybe just putting the card on like an altar space, for example, and then selecting the crystal card what is being mentioned in the card itself, I could put that next to it and bring that energy from the cards into my space. You know what I mean? So there's like so many ways that you could do this specifically. And there's so many different things that you could do specifically to use this deck for. So I kind of like the idea of decks like this because it just makes doing magic fun. It allows you to go outside the box. Obviously, you don't need to have every single thing that's being mentioned in the card. Like I said, if you have decks with cards that mention these, you know, herbs or like crystals and things like that, you can use that instead, which is a great alternative to going out and buying stuff, right? So I kind of like decks like this because it's like a fun little thing that you can bring into like your magical practice, for me personally. Okay, so I'm going to change up the view so we can take a look at the book, which is Maia Toll's memoir, and really excited about it too. So before we get into the book, Letting Magic In, a Memoir of Becoming by Maia Toll, I actually want to talk about the giveaway. So let's take a moment to talk about the sponsored giveaway that I'll be doing with Running Press. So Running Press will be sponsoring this giveaway. However, this giveaway is no way affiliated with YouTube or with Instagram. The giveaway itself will be open to the US as well as Canada. And Running Press is the one who will be sending out these items to the winner. So one lucky winner will have the chance to receive the Daily Magic, a deck of mystical inspiration for your everyday life, as well as a copy of the book Letting Magic In, a Memoir of Becoming. So one winner will receive one copy of the deck and one copy of the book. Now, the rules to enter are as follows. You need to be subscribed to my YouTube channel. You need to follow RP Mystic on Instagram. And you need to follow Maia Toll on Instagram. The links for both of their Instagrams will be linked in the description box below. So please make sure that you are subscribed to both, because Running Press will check to be able to send you your prizes. And the last thing that I would like you to do to enter this giveaway is to leave a comment below sharing something that you are grateful for this year. And that's it. So you just need to be subscribed to my YouTube channel, follow RP Mystic and Maia Toll on Instagram, and leave a comment letting me know and sharing something that you're grateful for this year. So that's it on how to enter this giveaway here on YouTube. But if you want a second chance to win, head over to my Instagram and check out the post that I made there in regards to a second giveaway that I'm running with Running Press. So this will be a second chance for you to enter, and will be like a second entry. So you'll be able to enter 2 times, once here on YouTube and once on Instagram. That way you have 2 times the chances of actually winning a copy of the Daily Magic and Letting Magic In memoir. Now, I will leave a link in the description box below for the post that I have on Instagram in case you want to enter a second time to try to snag a copy of these 2 items. And be sure that if you wish to enter on Instagram as well, to make sure that you read the description for that giveaway, because the rules will be completely different from here. So again, the rules are as follows. Be subscribed to my YouTube channel, follow RP Mystic and Maia Toll on Instagram, and leave a comment below sharing something that you are grateful for this year. You will be automatically entered into the giveaway with that comment down below. And again, this giveaway is opened to those who live in the US and Canada. Okay, so now that we've gotten the giveaway out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at this book. Now, I've already kind of started reading it, so I have a bookmark in here. But this is the cover. Has beautiful foiling with the title and the author's name. And then this is the back here, which says, discover the enchanted story of one woman's awakening to the magic within herself, a journey from Brooklyn to Hudson Valley to Ireland that will inspire you to uncover your inner spark. Now, this is a hardcover book. It retails for $27 in the US, $34 in Canada. Now it says here, Letting Magic In. Maia Toll. For writer Maia Toll, magic points into something intrinsic to and necessary for the wholeness of the human spirit. In Letting Magic In, Maia shares the tale of her magical journey from the untimely death of a friend that led her to abandon Brooklyn, to the small town of Beacon, New York, and finally to Ireland, where she studied under an herbalist and learned the true magic of listening to the earth itself. This book is the story of one woman's becoming, the story of pushing past the boundaries of what once seemed possible to discover the extraordinary all around us. Maia shares how she learned to let magic in so she could live the life she longed for, one filled with curiosity, connection, and the deepest kind of inner knowing. In this soulfully written recollection, peppered throughout with magical learnings and rituals gathered along the way, Maia uncovers the things that change you in unexpected ways and guide you to become the person you never knew you wanted to be, and perhaps always were. And then in the back here, it just gives you a little bit about the author. Now, if you wanted to see what the book looks like without the jacket, and it has the embellishing on the spine with their Running Press logo. Inside, we just have green papers, end papers. It's completely black and white. It does say What Else Is by Maia Toll. Dedication to those who first found magic in the pages of a book. And then we have the table of contents. So the table of contents goes through the different years that are being spoken about in this particular book, with an introduction, a prologue from 1980 to 1991, Brooklyn, New York from 1998 to 1999, Beacon, New York, which is from 2000 to 2001, and then The Road to Ireland from 2002 to 2003. Then we have some acknowledgments at the end. So this book is 215 pages. We start with an introduction, we have some quotes, and then it goes into the different chapters and things going on in this particular book. Now again, there's no pictures or anything, it's just mostly text. So yes, and I chose this particular bookmark mainly because of the green, but I really like the owls. It's like a 3D bookmark. I love it so much. And I chose it because owls wisdom, so I felt like it was fitting in that regard. So yes, I'm excited to read this. I love memoirs. I love biographies. I find them very fascinating, very interesting. It's nice to listen to other people's stories, other people's life lessons, and things like that. So I'm excited for this particular book and to get into this deck. I think it'll be a fun little thing to do every day and to put on like an altar space, as I said already. I think it will be super fun. So yes. Don't forget to check out the giveaway that I'm running. I did talk about it earlier. All the instructions are in the description box below. And if you want a second chance, don't forget to check out the posts that I'll be making on Instagram as well for a second chance to win. You can enter both of them if you wish to have a second chance to win the giveaway. So I do thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if this is something that you would pick up. Is this something that interests you, this deck, this book? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as it's greatly appreciated and helps me in the long run. Thanks so much, and I hope that you have a great day.